It's not unusual to find orthopedic surgeon Ted Rummel in the Progress West Hospital OR. After all, he's a surgeon. But his story is unique. You see, Dr. Rummel is a paraplegic, and his fight to get back to work, his fight to get back in the OR, is inspiring. To truly understand how remarkable it is, we must rewind to the fall of 2010.
Congenital deformity inside my spinal cord called a cavernous hemangioma. They're most common in the brain, like 99% of the time in the brain, and about 1% time in the spinal cord. And they usually give you no symptoms unless they rupture.
It's like an aneurysm
Yeah,
on your spine.
pretty much, yeah. And it's pretty quick. I mean, I was working here on a Monday and had back pain, which, you know, I'm over 50, you know, you expect a little back pain, right? Woke up Tuesday morning, my left leg was numb, and saw a neurologist, had an MRI, and they said, oh my gosh, this is bleeding in your spinal cord and there's nothing we can do. And by Thursday, I was unable to walk. I spent a couple months in a rehab hospital, and you know, there's so many things that you have to learn. Just to do your personal hygiene in the morning, it's an hour and 15 minutes. So I have to teach you that, to teach you how to transfer from a chair to a bed. I mean, just using the strength of your arms and, you know, techniques like that, everything's different. You know, you don't have the, you know, at the time I didn't have the strength even to sit up like this. Rehab was very tough. A big mental strain.
The road to recovery was a long one, marked by infections, pain, but most of all, an unyielding spirit.
One of the first physicians I met in rehab, first time I met them, said, well, you're going to have to get used to the fact that you can't be a doctor or a surgeon anymore. And that was infuriating. You know, this is after you've been admitted to a hospital, you've been working full-time, playing golf, running, my elliptical trainer, to not being able to walk, you know, not being able to bathe yourself right away. You really didn't feel like, I'm going to show you. That wasn't the impetus for it, but it surely was put a little, you know, I put a little goal in there. But that's not why I returned to doing what I do. But it was more that they tried to put a limitation on you from the first day.
How did you overcome it?
There's a lot of things that culminated. The support of your family was the big one. It really was paramount in that. When I went home, my wife was a special ed school teacher, and she had taken off 6 weeks and needed to go back to teach, and so I had brothers and sisters and sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws that just spent time living at my house for a week at a time to help me when I got home.
Little by little, Dr. Rummel fought his way back to this life that he loves, and today he actually sees himself as a better physician and a better person.
I can spend more time with my patients. I'm a better listener. I'm more critical of the hospital and the hospital staff, the way patients are treated. I'm better at evaluating my patients.
Golf has always been one of Dr. Rummel's passions, and his disability won't keep him off his favorite course at Winghaven Country Club in O'Fallon, Missouri, alongside his best friend, sometime caddy, and wife, Kathy. Their love is undeniable, and the anchor that helps get them through troubled times.
It's an event that just takes everything that you knew before and throws it out the window. So I've learned that you can pick yourselves back up, and you have to, and just keep going.
Dr. Rummel's longtime patients really aren't surprised he's back at Progress West, helping people again.
When he had this tragedy, he turned it around. I was not at all surprised when he came back, because he knew he still wasn't finished. He had too many people out there to help, and if anybody could do it, he would.
Progress West here is a pretty new hospital, so very spacious. It fit my bill really well. And plus they were motivated to let me get back into it. The hospital administration, the nurses, the anesthesia people, I never detected a moment's hesitation on any of them. There was just, how can we get you back in here? How are we going to make this work? The amazing thing is you have tables, operating tables, that go up and down and rotate. So there's nothing interfering with my legs. And then, you know, this chair, and, you know, it goes up and it goes down. And I can tilt either way so that we can always fine tune. And the biggest thing is just the positioning, maintaining a sterile field, not violating those principles, and positioning myself, the patient, and the people that assist me in the operating room. That's been the mainstay of things that we do different.
Today, Dr. Rummel is busy. He's a powerful advocate for the rights of people with disabilities. He's designing a chair that will help him stand in the OR. And he continues to improve his golf game.
You have to forgive yourself. You get to forgive your body. Didn't do this to you on purpose. Okay? And then you have to look for the positive things in life. Okay? And you need to get out there and become a part of society. It's much more rewarding. It's much more self-satisfying. Some things in my life are so much better now than ever. And it almost scares me ever to think about it, because I'm like, my gosh, you're in a wheelchair now. But I've become a better relative, a better brother. I've become a better uncle. There's been a lot of upside here.
It's in. Good, Holman.
Thank you, darling.